Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming here for this course, which is about observation and opportunity discovery methodologies, part of the requirements of the MSc and PhD program in inspiration economy. How observation work in projects. This is something very important because through that you can realize the importance of observation, what happened to people around you and to you in the same time. You are the observer. So once we start to observe, applying multidisciplinary thinking, which is the most important part from our side, that we see things from different angles, we start to see the hidden opportunities within the problem. And this is what is called affective and versus analytical cognition. So we start to see, for example, the limbic dopamine reward system, which is we start to have or get in our brain the fast, unconscious, reflective, myopic, and effortless feelings through this mesolimbic dopamine reward system, which is the start to again help us to get the affective cognition. And then in the second part, we start to have the frontal lobe, which is it start to react with an analytical cognition. And then we have the parietal cortex, which is again affect our brain so that it will start to build up more analytical cognition, which means that we'll start to have a slow analysis, consciousness, more reflective, more reward looking, more self-regulatory, more effortful and exhaustible efforts. For that, we say that observation can raise our cognition because it will bring for us both the affective and the analytical cognition at the same time. And this will build for us, of course, the identification for a problem solving. So once we start to identify the type of problems we want, and we identify the beneficiaries of this problem, then we start to assign the right project teams, because through observation we can define who are the stakeholders and the project team suitable, the multidisciplinary project team suitable for such a project. And then we start to select again the minor issue within the socioeconomic problem. Then we start to go for the field observation and data collection. Here we fill the first form. Inspiration economy, we develop forms that help us to again, once it is filled, it will help us to take us to the next stage. Now, in collaboration with collaborating partners, NGOs, the volunteers, we start to register and be divided into teams. And then the partners will start to discuss within themselves the type of challenges of the community and thus the type of projects that can be identified. And then we start to have the partners distribute the simple field observation forms amongst the participants. And this will lead to, again, more of focusing on, for example, the type of socioeconomic issue that we want to tackle and eliminate the non-value added economical issues or socioeconomic issues that is not of priority at this time. Now, at this time, we start to discuss the problem solutions, because through observation, our mindset will be collective, will having both type of cognition that we mentioned about, and it will help us to identify the opportunities inside the challenges. And this will start to link and implement the opportunities and the solutions in a proper way, where here we can fill the second form so that we can understand the impact of such, again, lab, till we go to final evaluation where the final competition form will be filled. Now, usually we'll have mentors for these steps, especially the final steps. before they meet the aspiration expert, whether through virtual or through, again, field visits. And then we'll have what we call a creation of development with minimal resources, that is, we are targeting, or with minimal financial resources, because we focus on exploiting the non-financial resources. And here we implement, again, the experiential learning cycle, where the trial by error will tell us how to build the model solution in a proper way. I think we'll stop here and continue with you in the next session. Thank you very much.